Good morning and hello ho ha. It is I, Cjsgoose, and we are here in a hole. I just loaded the game up and forgot that I hadn't. I just went to go and check on my boy before I came on the stream, and loaded the game up before I even was here. It's not good. Just checking all the soundy stuff. Let's just make sure everything works, and then we can get into it. I'm not sure what we're going to do today. Yay, that's working brilliant. Yeah, I thought, well, we could do some mining because we have, look what we've got over here. We've got a beacon. Oh, yay. Look, I've got a haste on it. I'm really not, I had to get my boy to help me. I was doing something wrong, I think, yesterday. It doesn't really feel very fast. It's a bit strange. And, oh, hey, look at this weird thingy. Where am I trying to go? I'm trying to go, no, wrong button. This button, this button, this button. Here we go. Look, we have now reached 100 of our 125. And yesterday we got the beginning, we got overpowered because we ate our enchanted apple. And we then got the beginning. That's weird, the beginning with a question mark, then the beginning. And then we got the Beaconator. I like that one, the Beaconator. There should be pictures in here, surely. They'd look better if there's pictures in those boxes. We've still got quite a few to go. And there's some really silly ones, like wax on, wax off. I thought I had that. Plethora of cats, we really should have had that. I didn't realise that I haven't used the Ender Pearl for that. I don't really use them. I don't really like using them. There's quite a few in here that we can... Oh, I don't know how we can do that. I'll have to do that in a different game to give someone suspicious stew, because you need another person in the game. We haven't done the piggy flying one. Oh, I haven't done that because we need to do creepers to do that one. Gain the trust of an ocelot. Oh, we haven't done that either. Yeah, there's quite a few here. We haven't respawned the dragon, but we have got... Oh, I've got to do that one as well. We have done the hard ones now. The wither. Those ones I knew would be on there for... Oh my! Oh dear. Sorry about that. Can you tell it's 6 o'clock in the morning here? I thought we could, anyway, just do a little bit of mining. We do need to go mining. So what about if we find ourselves a few things? Really, we need some diamonds, but we always need the blocks. So I don't want to. I want to sort of strip mine. I was just testing it out here because there's tough, so it was going much quicker. I wanted to see what you could do with it. I was aware that the beacon probably wouldn't make a huge impact on the deep slate, but I couldn't get it to work very well. I think we've kind of got it now. It's still not brilliant, but I think that's because we're in the deep slate area. I think I was just expecting it to just be like instant, which is what you normally see when people are doing everything. So what we're going to do... Aha! Look what I spy! That's what we want. We need these delicious, bright, shiny things. Oh, I think that was a full stack there. I think that was a full 8, wasn't it? Yes, it was. Oh, that's really good. Because we still need armour. More armour trims. I would like to put some other bits in the... I don't know how far the beacon goes, by the way. We'd like to put some more in the thingamabob. Oh, come on, brain. In the lightkeepers house, in the lifeboat shed, where I've got quite a few different armor stands. And we're coming to the edge of it here. I think we've reached the end. Right, now we're at the end. How fast is this without it? I mean, pretty much the same if you ask me. I don't feel like there's a huge difference, but maybe we'll notice it more when we're mining different types of blocks. That one is silk touch block. I think I silk touched. Oh no. Yeah, let me just pick up the, hang on, let's do that. I think I silk touched that one, so I didn't want to be collected. I'm thinking of just sort of going up and down, doing our normal going up and down. I don't want to do too much mining this morning. I just want to grab a little. So you can't go too far away. Just leave that behind for a minute. It's a decent amount though. We can go straight across through to the other side. I think we'll notice it more when we're doing the normal stone sections. So I'm just going to do a small amount of mining this morning, just because we've got the beacon and I really should try it out and see what it's like. And then I'm thinking we're going to do the cliff. So what I've got in my head, I'm not going to do all of the cliff because that's going to take way too long. We'll do that in sections. But what I'm thinking is we're going to do we'll need to go and get, so we might need to do more mining, but we'll go somewhere where we're above ground so that we can specifically get stone, granite and thingamabob, diorite, because we need those kind of blocks, andesite. So we'll have a look. Let's put another shog down. We'll just sort of collect them all here. Oh, hang on, we've got this pane of glass. Get that out. That doesn't help. Joe Mama, hello. You didn't see Joe. I did the wither yesterday. If you go back onto yesterday's stream later on, maybe you can see me fighting the wither. We actually did it. Look what we've got here. Oh, I just broke it. No, I just broken it. Look, we got our first ever beacon. I'm really chuffed. It went a lot better than I thought. I was a bit scared. Can't imagine me being scared, but I was a bit scared. And but it was fun. I did use my enchanted golden apple though. I kind of wanted to use it just to say I'd used it in a way. I might, if I had have just stopped and put another totem on me, we might have been okay. But I thought I would just give it a try and see see what it was like. We've got to find another gold enchanted apple now, because that was the only one we had. But there is an achievement for it, so. And I thought, I've always held on to things like that, and I thought, well, you know, that's kind of the place that you're meant to use it. So why not? How are you, Joe? Are you getting on all right? Oh, thanks for the like on the stream. We're just testing out this beacon because we've never used one before. It's a bit disappointing down here. I mean, it is quicker, I suppose, I think. It's a little bit disappointing. I thought I was going to get much more chopped out. But it's not too bad. And we need a lot of diamonds. We've used up basically everything. Yeah, I'm not doing too bad, thank you. You don't like lava. We need a block. Blocks help. Blocks. What we'll do is I think we'll leave it like that. Sometimes I leave it like that so I know that there's lava. Oh, hold on. We need to turn around. Which way are we going? I think I was going this direction. So there's a good chance it could be on the other side as well. It is on the other side, and then she does that. No. Like that. Let's see if we can. I would like to be able to get behind it. Is that going to spread onto there? So we've got a bit of a lava lake here. Just a little bit concerning. No sleep. Why? What happened, Joe? Why didn't you get any sleep? I never sleep. Not very well. I was asleep this morning, and then my lovely boy got me up at 5. When I actually get sleep, I get woken up. Sleep is very important, so I keep being told. I got told off by the physiotherapist the other day for sleeping on the sofa. So I'm in trouble. I like sleeping on the sofa. I don't know why. It's a thing that I've done ever since my husband passed away. I think we'll block that one, and then we can do this one. Oh, I nearly walked into that. That's not a good place to walk. So what we're going to do is, I have finished the lifeboat shed. We do need a few diamonds to just get, I want some more armor trims so that we can decorate a few more bits of armor at the bottom for older uniforms and that kind of thing. And we also need a few more bits of armor. We don't actually have that much left, especially leather. I normally have a lot more by now. I've normally had a drowned farm, and I'm normally saving everything from the drowned farm, but we haven't done that yet. We do have a zombie spawner. I use a zombie spawner, and then all of the armor. For those that play Java, you don't really get it, I don't think. But in Bedrock, any zombie that's wearing armor, you can then get it falls off them, and then you get to keep it, and you can get brand new armor off them like that as well. And I keep all of them, surprisingly, and then I use them all up for other things. Oh no, yeah, I get that. You're gonna try and get a rest later. It's not fun not sleeping. So we're not going to do too much mining. I don't mind mining off camera. I actually quite like it. So what we're going to try and do is we're going to do a little bit of work on the cliff area around the lighthouse. Red, hello. How are you? Not seen you for ages. We did the weather yesterday. fought him, defeated him, did it in one. I make it sound really easy. I've never fought the Wither, and it was a fun battle. But I decided I'd use my enchanted golden apple just because, really. I used a totem, and we've got one more skull because we got this scary Wither skeleton. I've seen that on some of when the YouTubers play. What is it that I think if you play on hard mode, I think you get about 4. So we've got one more skull, so we've got to go back out at some point and go and collect more. So we've got to do another trip to the Nether, which you know I love with a passion. Ugh. Why the Nether has to exist, I don't know. Right, where are we now? No, that's gravel. Yeah, I was really chuffed. It's the first time I've ever done it. I'd purposely held on to that because it's always more fun when you do something first time on a stream than it is when you're on your own. It was quite scary, especially when he starts exploding. The beacon runs out here. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Does the beacon run out here? We've only found one lot of diamonds so far. Come on. I'm only just going to do maybe another couple of rows, and then we'll come out of here. And I finished the lifeboat shed. I actually finished a building, which is quite amazing, but I've got all the surrounding to do. I know, I'm really chuffed. That's what I had to do the Wither, you see, because everyone suddenly got... I suddenly got 200 subs, which is quite funny considering I think I'm quite boring. So it's really nice that you guys support me. And I don't want to be boring. I like my builds. But I don't want to be that loud, shouty kind of YouTuber like Unspeakable. You know, that kind of thing. I'm not like that. There's plenty of people out there like that already. There might be room here for me. So we've got a new challenge. If we can reach 300 subs, I'm going to do a new XP farm. I know exactly what I want to do. I'm not going to tell you all about it yet. As per normal. I like to keep my cards close to my chest kind of thing. But I've practiced it in creative because I needed to see if I could make it work. Which I can, which I was quite surprised about. And I'm really chuffed with it. So I want to do that. But I like there to be a goal behind everything. So we're going to do it when we get to 300. And otherwise I might end up just doing the same kind of thing, which I'm trying not to. And a lot of mine is about building, so I do actually want to get some building done. I'm not boring. Oh, thank you. A tiny bit loud. What, on the microphone? Or when I'm panicking? Bit loud when I panic, I think. We've been having a lot of technical issues with the sounds. I thought I had the balance not too bad now. I might be able to just turn the microphone down a little if it's better. It's hard because everyone's so different. It's trying to get that balance right. You tweak one thing. What was happening was every time I tweaked one thing on OBS, I'd break something else. So at the minute, I'm just happy that it's working. I don't think I've got the Minecraft sounds working properly at the minute. But I don't want to fiddle with it too much because it took me weeks to get it set back up. And I had to completely reset everything. The problem is you follow a YouTube video to help you to do something. and then it breaks something else. And you don't know who is actually good at all of this stuff and who isn't. There's not really any proper help guides. It's really frustrating. I would really like, when you used to buy a computer program or anything, you'd get a book to go with it and it would explain, this is how you work it. You don't get anything like that anymore, and it's just really annoying. So this is why I just leave that bit there, so now I know to stop, because then there's lava in the way. Like that. Oh, that's a lot of lava. Oh, you've got... Oh, you were a tiny bit loud. You've got your microphone now. Oh, that's really good. You weren't sure if you wanted to do speaking, were you, when I last spoke to you? Well, it's nice that you've decided what to do. How are you finding it? Are you finding it comfortable? You weren't too keen originally, were you? If I remember rightly. It takes a little bit of getting used to. I think for me, I don't mind, because I've always hated talking in a microphone. I hate hearing my voice. Editing videos is a bit annoying because you have to listen to yourself. I'm getting the hang of it now. It's not quite so bad. And what was I going to say? The brain still won't work. But it was always the talking into a microphone that always scared me. But now I've sort of, it's not really, it's down on the front of the computer where I can't really see it in my eye line. And I just feel like I'm just talking. I quite like it actually when I'm doing it. It's not too bad now. But it took a lot of getting used to. It's just like having a conversation, isn't it? And that's why I prefer the live streams as well, because you can chat with everybody. Oh, thanks for the likes on the stream, guys. That's nice. I've missed everybody. Maybe I need to come back on at this sort of time. I do actually stream a lot at this time. Joe, it's a bit early for you though. But you didn't sleep, did you? So. What time is it for you, Red? It's got to be really late, I should think, hasn't it? I'm always trying to remember the different time zones and where everybody is. Right, we're going in here now. So we'll just try and get another couple of diamonds. We haven't got very many. And then we'll go up and we'll go and have a look at the lightkeeper's house and what materials we might need to do that. I'm thinking I want to get the sort of decking area at the back. I need to have a little idea of a fishing boat. Might have a little look. Might just try to do something like my late hubby's cobble boat that he used to have. His dad had commissioned a cobble boat, and people in this area in Norfolk thought it was a crazy idea because you normally use a cobble sort of up north in Yorkshire way. But it was an absolutely brilliant boat, and it worked perfectly for the waters that we have around here. So yeah, it's I might try and just do something like that. Just got to try and remember what it looks like in my head. It's not a very big boat. He used to be a sea fisherman in a small boat, amongst many things. He'd stopped doing that when I met him. Where are we up to? Oh, 3:23 p.m. Okay, not too bad. Hard to talk into the mic. It's just you. Yeah, it's much easier with a friend. Because you've just got that natural conversation, haven't you? That's why I like doing the live streams, because then when you get people like yourself coming along chatting, you're then it's then becomes a conversation, and you've got, otherwise you're having to continuously think. Oh, I think I'm out of the thingy. You're having to continuously think of new things to say. A lot of the, I'm quite good at that because I've always been a talky person that talks way too much. Oh, I think, are we out of the range here? See, it doesn't really make a huge amount of difference, this beacon. Why are we out of the range? I didn't think we were that far. Oh, here we go. We've got it back now. I'm assuming that's the radius, or the circumference of the outer limit. We must be on. Yeah, that is where it's really hard. When I record with Mook, it's hard at times because he's only a child, and sometimes he says things, you know, you can't say that on a stream. It's quite funny. I mean, he's not rude or anything, but he can sometimes say something that you're just thinking, don't think we should have said that. But he's quite good. He likes chatting on the streams and stuff. But the problem for him is he gets quite grumpy, and that can really come across sometimes. So I do really worry when I'm recording with him. He's where we think he has this probable autism that we're looking into at the moment. He does flick quite quickly at the moment. One minute he can be perfectly fine, and then he's suddenly not, and there's no reason behind it. He can't figure out why he's sort of flicking between being happy and jolly and suddenly being angry. So it's always a worry. Oh, Zed, what did you miss on the wither? I only went and killed the wither and you missed it. That's what I did. I've got a beacon, which I'm really chuffed about. I don't wake up early too much. I know I got 200 subs. So yes, if you have a look at yesterday's, you have to go back, everyone, and have a quick look. Oh, it's nice I've got everyone on here today. It's on the start of yesterday's video. You might need to just go through the first little bit because I was just getting the last few things ready. But yeah, we fought the wither, and it's my first ever one. I've always saved it so that we can battle it out straight on the live stream. There it is. Look, here's the beacon. Here it is. Super shiny, super cool. And you know, we have plenty of iron. We're going to leave this down here set up, and we're going to steal the beacon. I'm feeling that we need to do a nether run at some point. I'm not doing it today. I need to get my brain. I can't even remember where all my stuff is. Where the it's been so long since I've been in there. I can't remember where the I've got portal in my head. No, the fortress is. I have to sort of remind myself. Oh, we also need to do the, what's that other horrible place in the nether? The bastion. We need to get the other thingy. Oh, and there's another, those armor trims. We need the proper one for the netherite. I've kind of scammed the system for now, where I just made some spare before it happened. So we do have netherite armor. So it's not a major disaster. But I would like to have them. And I suppose it'll be funny watching me die a lot in the nether. And we would like, what else? There's a lot of lava on the floor. I don't like lava on the floor. Oh, that was weird. Hang on, I can see that you've written something. Let me just turn this around and then see where I'm going. And I just want to just tweak this bit here. I'm a bit concerned that I might bash into this and get covered in lava. Let's just have a little look. No, that's okay. Right, that's fine then. And we need to just take this down here a little. Like so. That's it. Right, what have we done? okay, 2 questions. Did I hear about the $1 chicken at Popeyes? Oh, well, you can rewatch it, can't you? It'll be fine, Red. Did you hear about the $1 chicken at Popeyes? It's already done, though. Good thing I got some cheap but delicious chicken. Okay, I'm confused. No, don't know what you're talking about. What is Popeyes? There's... shiny diamonds! We like shiny diamonds about time. We've been waiting ages for shiny diamonds. Oh, I thought there was one up there. How many did we get? We didn't get very many. Oh, I think we got 6. No more. Oh. At least you need to get diamonds now. It's really good. Yeah, I'm going to have to do a bastion, aren't I? I don't want to do a bastion. I don't like bastions. I don't like the piggies. They're horrid. They're mean and horrid. So I'll contemplate doing one of those nether runs. We'll make sure we get all of our stuff sorted. My ender chest is all out of kilter, and I like to make sure I've got certain provisions before we do things like that. Can't remember where the fortress is. Still trying to remember. Been a long time since we went in there. And then we can try and get the trims, and I vaguely remember. It's quite far out. We want more skeletons so that we can do another wither battle. Oh, I didn't want to stop there. Because I would like more beacons. We need a lot of beacons. We're going to have to do this battle quite a few times. We're going to have to get used to doing it. And we're not using an enchanted apple every time. Because, well, I only had one for a start. But now we've got a beacon, we can put strength on. So that might be useful. As long as it doesn't destroy my beacon. Got to go. 500 squats. I can't even do one. Popeyes is a restaurant. Yeah, I kind of half thought that it might be, but where is it in America? It's not here. We don't have a Popeyes here, I don't think, in the UK. There's a lot of things that we don't have that you have, or other places have. Well, it's lovely for you to pop in. Thanks, Red. And you'll have to watch that one on the wither and then leave me some comments, see what you think. Did I do a good enough job? Well, I must have done a good enough job because I killed the wither, so, you know. And I'm not going to tell you that much about it. You'll have to watch it and then see. But now we've got more plans. I'm going to come out of here in a second and we'll go back and have a look at that other bit. See you later, Red. We'll just get to the other end and then we'll get back to the middle. And then we're going to take our beacon and go up the top and find out what materials we've got to start doing the cliff face on. Because I'd like to do some... I just want to get something actually finished. I feel like it is finished. The building is finished, but it's not finished enough. Because it's separated from all of its surroundings, which is no good. Right, here we go. Oh, I did leave a whole bunch of blocks everywhere. Let's zoom up here. Oh, it says it's in the UK. Oh, in Stratford. Oh, that's nowhere near me. Stratford upon Avon. I'm trying to think where that is. I think that's near London-ish. Is it Kent, Stratford? I don't actually know. My geography is atrocious. It's only been open since 2021, and that was just after COVID then, or during COVID. Yeah, it must be if it says that it's there, but looks like it's not. I live in a tiny village in East Anglia, right on the east coast. And we don't really get stuff. our local place would be, to get anything like this, would be Norwich, which is about 20 miles away from me. Our local town wouldn't really have anything. It wouldn't have that kind of thing. Well, we got 12 diamonds. Is that what we got? Just 12? I think so. Let's take all of... We really don't need to take that with us. Don't need any of that. Yeah, that lot can stay there. Let's see what else is in here. Okay, we'll take these with us then. I mean, it does make mining quicker, I think. That's the consensus. You don't know your states. No, oh, that's hard. I mean, there's 52 of them. I don't know any of my... I know some of the counties. I'm atrocious. I don't know anywhere near what I should know. Okay, bacon? We have a bacon. Okay. That's fun. Right, so I'll come back down here and do some more mining. I'm going to see how far the beacon takes us. Oh, I took the beacon down, that's why. I was like, where's my little thingy gone? So I'm going to do more mining that way. I'll mine more upwards as well. And then I'll mine more that way until we've sort of exhausted the beacon. I'm going to leave the beacon base there. No, the king. Hello. Everybody's coming on today. How are you getting on? Did you see me fight the wither? Were you there? You were there, weren't you? I can't remember now. I think you were there. I forget everything, and I don't mean to. It's just how my brain keeps working at the moment. It's causing me a lot of annoying trouble. Right, let's go and have a look and take some resources with us. We want to decorate some of this cliff face so that we can actually have something finished, because we do not want to keep looking at a giant cobblestone yucky thing. Where am I going? It's the wrong direction. I know where I live. And I'm thinking of ripping out the bridge and starting that again. It's really annoying me. We've got to use this entrance. I need to close the other one down. You've still got bad sleep? Oh, you're not the only one. No, brain's gone. Joe Mama couldn't sleep today either. And I was up at 5. And what else we got? I'll hear a joke as long as it... Oh, your eyes are still burning. Oh, that's it. You were there. You were talking about your eyes burning, weren't you? Oh, you poor thing. I will hear a joke, but it must be clean, please. We don't do any rude things on my stream. If that's okay. Right, we've got spares of these, so we're going to... I'll sort all of these out because it takes ages. But what we will do is we'll take this and... What have we got here? Yeah, you poor thing. You might need to get them checked or something. Sometimes some eye drops could be quite good. I'm just wondering if we... Okay, here's the joke. Okay, as long as it's clean. If we take this with us again, we might have a look at building an idea of that lifeboat. I did say I wasn't going to do it yet. Sawball is soup in English. I don't know if I said that. Sawball. Cannon is rice in English. If you can combine them, you'll be surprised. Oh no, what does it make? Hi, Filipino. That's funny. Oh, what does it make? Can't keep me in suspense this long. Yes, you're from the Philippines, yeah. We'll take some gravel. We'll take a little bit of this tough block with us as well. We don't have a lot of dirt. You get it right. No. I'm not very good at jokes. What am I? I've soup and rice. Surprise. Oh, that's funny. Okay, yeah. Okay. Sorry, that took a little bit of time for my brain to figure out what we were talking about. Not very good with jokes. We need dirt. We need to find somewhere to mine dirt. Where's a good place to mine dirt? Hang on. Actually, if we do this, we'll take... Ah, okay. We'll take this box. Both of us didn't get it. I'm awful. Honest. Give me a joke. I just never get it. That's not a lot of rooted dirt, is it? We need to get more rooted dirt in here. Oh, I'm too far away now. And we don't actually need to take the path. Take that out, but we will take podzol. We can make more path. Wow, that's not very much podzol. Clay, we need to take clay. Right, I've got another one in there. Move that over. Okay. Just trying to think what we can take. Shove all of those in there. Have I actually got any? Is that all I've got? We have been a bit short on the old clay front. Don't know if I want those. We only need a couple. We'll take a couple of those. Oh, hang on, we've got a load of stuff going on here, so that's fine. Playing your modern creative world now, yep. Kisma. We want a few lights. Take those. I don't have very many lights. Right, let's have a... I'm just trying to think of all the things that I want to take with me. I don't know why I needed to change that. We need wood, specifically this dark oak wood. Did we want slabs? I think we did. We'll take a fence. Oh, that's funny. We'll take a fence. We don't... Not that type of a fence. We should have this beacon in our ender chest rather than just walking around with it. Take those out and put that in there. And spruce. Do we have much? A little, not too much. I'm going to have to spend time mining. Oh, hang on. Let's have a look. What else? Oh, that's interesting. Going to work at... It means you get all the pizza that you want. What's in here? Oh, that's my treasure box that I didn't realise that I even owned. Oh, I've got to sort this out. This is just not working. I mean, it is collecting. It's collecting it all down here, look. I have got some, but it keeps missing a lot. I did have an ally in here, but it seemed to have followed me. Right, let's grab another one. Oh, well, hang on, we've got a lot of stuff going on here. You're just talking amongst yourselves. What is the Jollibee? Not heard of a Jollibee. What do they do? I could see this thing moving outside of my window. It's really off-putting. And it's the light shining on the telegraph cable. No, I wanted that one down here so that I can get into the box. Here we go, let's put these in. We don't want those though. Don't want any cracked, any stairs. No, I know what I mean. We need some granite. Just trying to take a whole mixture of different bits and bobs. We don't need pressure plates, I don't think. Let's leave them in there. Oh, okay, right. And you knew I didn't know. I don't know very much. I don't know about food outlets and different things. I'm not very good, am I? Take another little bit of gravel. That one's full. Let's fill this one. And we're going to need some saplings. And we want sand. Now one of these had sand in. Oh, we'll just take that whole thing. Oh! I've got clay down here. Oh, okay, we'll take those. It's because I'm rearranging the room, so I've got some duplicated there and some down here. And I'm thinking we could put some cherry trees on this place. I don't think I want... I don't think I want the jungle ones. Maybe some spruce, maybe some oak, and maybe birch. And these ones. Maybe we want a few glowberries. Might want a few of those. And a little bit of bamboo just here and there. I'm just trying to think of the decorating side. Ah, there's some vines. Vines would be good. Take those. We really need to get really good stocks of everything. Where did I just have it? That one. Oh, there's some lily pads in there. No, I'm overthinking everything. You've got a fun fact. Hang on. Kids might be, I'm not saying it. I'm being kid friendly. Okay. You've got a fun fact about family. Yeah, go on. I'll listen. It's common for families. What is it? It's quite funny because I have to wait for everything to come up, and because there's always a slight delay on the stream, you guys have to wait as well. It's a bit weird. Never dare. Get off. I've got to close this entrance up. Stop me using it. Can I sleep? No. Why are you floating over there? Did you let your llamas fall down the bottom? That's just rude. You're going to need more of these. Right. Oh, hang on a minute. Let me just fly. So we started to do this bit down here. Let's just go. I tell you what we'll do. We'll just have a quick fly around so you can see this place. Then I'll have a look at what you've done in a second. So this is our. I just need to fly down a little bit. It's a bit high. This is the outside. We've added the RNL flag. RNLI flag. It's squished, so it's not very good. And then we have this part here. This is where the boat's going to be. This is how the boat gets in and out. Joe, they've got a point. What, the way to make a family is not family friendly. Until we meet again. Oh, I get what you're talking about. Right, okay. Yeah. So this is our building on the inside. And this is the area that we need to be working on. We need to try and sort of turn this into something that looks better, not cobblestone. That's what we've got to work on. I'm looking at it, panicking. And then I made this little walkway bit through here the other day. Oh, I brought a little bit of coal. That worked quite well. And this is where I've been harvesting I've been planting this all up so that we can harvest it. Little kelp fields. I've got some obsidian up there where we've been making everything. And yeah, so we've been sort of turning all of this into, well, a bit of land. So that's what we want to do. I ran out of materials when I was doing it all before. So that's what we're going to work on. Maybe we could work on a bit more of this side and then take it through, sort of get the feel for what we're trying to achieve. And maybe work it through. I'm just looking at these kelp fields. Maybe what we should do is see how we've done this here. They actually do something like that for seaweed harvesting. I was watching it on a film. What film was that? It was Julia Roberts and Thingamabob. I can see his face. He was in ER. I can't think. Then he became famous. George Clooney, that's it. And they have like these baskets, and they have kelp. They have seaweed farms. So maybe we could do something like that across there. That could look quite good. Because then that would all add to what this lighthouse keeper does. He's a little fisherman, and then he's harvesting seaweed and different bits. And then we need to bring it all the way around here, and we need to attach this piece of ground to the land, and we need to strip this out. Okay, that's what we're going to do. You do like your skulls, don't you? Let's pop a few boxes down here. Did I have anything else in there? I've got some sand. So let's put these all here. These resources will not last very long, unfortunately. We did bring a whole bunch of sugar boxes. And I'm thinking of using the cherry wood here. I really like the cherry. We can have just the odd one. Did I put a box down here? I've got a feeling I might have put a box down. I don't know if I did. Maybe we could carry on this walkway around. That would be quite good. So we need some more oak, and I don't think... Oh, we've got the ender chest. Let's have a look, see if we've got any oak on us. That's the dirt box. No. We need to just pop back and grab some oak. Let's do that. And then we're going to try and get some of this done. You're going to play with the mods? Yeah, I'll see you later. Thanks ever so much for popping along. It's really appreciated. And then once we've finished doing all of this, I think we're going to finish off the greenhouse conservatory. I just keep calling it the wrong thing. And then we'll have 2 builds done. I just want to get things finished. Did I empty these? No, that's still a crafting tab. I did that yesterday. There's another little bit of podzol there. We could take a few of these. We didn't take any leaves with us. Nope. That's not a lot of oak. Have we got much more? Here's some. The only trouble with this system is that you've got to check every box. Let's have jungle. More jungle. And I have been collecting things out of here, so I think I'm going to need to go and make myself a cup of tea in a minute. We've got got a couple of bee nests. Might have an, we've got a tunic in there, that's useful. We need to sort of, can I just fly, please, thanks. Whoop, nearly flew into the tower. That's not good. Right, so we're going to come down here, we're going to start working on all of this area. We've got these skeleton horses, I need to get them back over there. Let's put all of these in another one of these. Didn't we have a crafting table somewhere? Coal, that can come out. Dirt, we'll take a load of that. Oh, hang on a minute, we've got some coarse dirt there. Let's take one of them as well. And I want to try and put some lights underneath in different places. Got a little bit of the moss, clay, some more clay, and then andesite, gravel, just sort of taking one of each. Do the plants after. Some sand, tough. Stone. We haven't got any stone. Now we need to put diorite and granite in, because that's what I was going to do with them. Just sleep this bit off, and we should have a crafting table somewhere. I left myself crafting tables. I did. Did I just fill up my inventory so I can't empty the thingy now? Let's just put, I'm just going to put these. Oh. What's ringing? Oh, my alarm on my phone. Stop. I normally turn that off, I've forgotten. Sorry about that. Just need to, oh hang on a minute, we can get rid of these. They've got a treasure chest here somewhere, haven't we? Here it is. Just put these shulker boxes. Oh, we've got a load of andesite in there. Take that out. just be typical that we've got one bit left over. Hold on. Put those in there for a second. And then they can... Where's that one stone? There. Let's take those back out. And let's see what we can do here. Do we bring this right to the entrance? I'm thinking that we do. Let's bring it around like this. Yeah, that's not helpful. Oh yeah, that was even less helpful. I did it wrong the first time, let alone do it again. So I'll extend this in a minute. I'm just getting the idea of where I want to put this little path. I didn't really intend to place a path, actually. It's just this is how I work. I just do something and then I like what I've sort of done. And then I'm like, oh yeah, that's a good idea. We'll do that. It's just when I was doing that wood around the other side and then we kind of placed a path bit in. I'm trying to work out if we need to keep any of this here now. I don't think we do. Yeah, that's not funny. And it's not funny that I don't have my stuff on me. Where's my axe? How am I supposed to do this job with no axe? We'd used these to find out the chunk borders, so I think I can take all of those out now. Where is it? Get out of there. I'm back. I do like the... I'm going to have to just have a little look and see how they do their seaweed fields. I've just done exactly the same thing. Don't be me. Being me is really annoying. Sometimes I like being me. Not too often though. Let's go around here. Like this. Hold on. Put that around there. Hello, how are you? We're trying to do the thingy. We've had everyone on here today. This is my child, AJ Mook. He's just popped to say hi. How are you getting on? Are you alright? Have you still got the puppy? Is he being good? We need to do something. We need to keep it coming around, really. So you want to be able to get in. If I take those... Oh, hang on a minute. We've got another box that we can place down. That will help a bit. And it will make it easier for getting around. I nearly fell through there. And I'm thinking that if we put some little random lights in, is there a hole there? There is, yeah. Underneath the slabs, and it'll help to keep it lit. I'm going to start sneezing, I'm really sorry. Oh, sorry. I'm out of slabs already. Where have I put the crafting table? I used to have a crafting table out here. I don't mind coming all the way back in the lighthouse to come and get it. It's fine. I didn't actually mean to do all of that. Oh, that's fine. We'll be okay. Let's take those ones out. Can I have my blocks? Thank you. So we need to thicken up a lot of this. I like how you get some bits which are taller than others. I like that that bit was lower there. So let's see if we can. Let's place another stone block. Do that there because that's going to fill up my inventory. Can I have it back? Thank you. And we need to have a little. Oh no, I wanted it underneath specifically. And like that. We want to put some little lights in. I like how some of them are up and some of them are down. And we want a little sort of fishing dock. He needs to be able to go fishing somewhere, which I haven't figured out. That's because I haven't figured out any of it. We're still doing this part, aren't we? This dock-like part. We never get it right, but somehow it feels right. We never get it right, but it still feels right. We never get it right, but somehow it feels right. That's how I feel about you. Did we take it right around? Hadn't considered that either. Under here, another lantern in. So if you use the half slabs, you can put lanterns underneath, and then they'll shine through. Well, I didn't actually expect to do any of that, but I quite like that idea. And then when we eventually figure out how we're doing this, because this bridge is really annoying me. I really want the bridge, but it's really annoying me. So every time I look at it, I'm like, ugh, don't like that. So now we want to connect these two pieces. So I think we should take this one. That needs to go. This can come down. And then we need to take out that cobblestone. Maybe we... no, I don't want to add clay. I think we can just add a dirt block in there. And then we can put a slab in there. And if we take out that grass block, we can lose half of our inventory. And we've just got these couple here. We can I don't know what I'm doing. Hold on. Sometimes I just sometimes it's all good, and then sometimes it suddenly becomes a bit overwhelming about which way you're going, where you want to put something. And it doesn't help that my inventory is just continuously full all the time. And now it's getting dark, and then we've got scary nasty beastie thingies that are going to try and eat me, and I don't want to be eaten. Don't like being eaten. do that, then I can clear these ones up. I actually think floating blocks cause me a lot of distress. Whoa. No, not these guys. No. How dare you jolly well come here and shoot me when my back is turned and I wasn't ready. Now, oh, I need my banner. We need the banner. That's really important. What can I take out of here? One of them, one of those. One of them. We're not ready for all of those. We need the banner. I'm collecting all of the banners. Let me see. Okay, now we were down here. What was happening here? We had a block. Can I get up? Oh, this side can. Right, so we want to do that. We want to take this out. I've just got to remember that we're bubbling. We do not want to accidentally trigger a raid in our... I was thinking about it, but in our farm. So I was going to put one of these here and here, and then if we take out this one and put that in there and this in here and that there. Okay, that's a bit better because we don't want all of these torches everywhere. We need to take the torches out, and it needs to be lit enough to stop mobs from spawning. That's too high. That doesn't work. We want to be able to just walk through as well. We want it to be, we don't want to have to jump, we want to just walk. I quite like that some of this wood has sort of broken down and may have rotted away. We might be able to put a little bit, like we did on the other side, through here, adds a little bit of tonal shade. So on this side we've got it so that you've got the oak on the outside, then you've got spruce, and then you've got dark oak where it's clearly getting wet. So we might do something a little bit like that. We did not want that there. I think an enderman stole our block that we had underneath it, and we had a floating tree. It was a bit odd. Ah, yeah, the tough works quite well here. I thought it might. Ah! Come back. I just don't have enough blocks to keep losing them at the moment. So we could really do with keeping that. Oh, come back. Everywhere's got holes. No, that's no good. Put that in there, and then we could do the slab back on top. Alright, so maybe that went into there. I don't really want the cobblestone. Oh, okay. Filled that up with sand then. I don't really want the cobblestone. The cobblestone was purely because it was quicker to build it. We need to get that out of our inventory. Let's see if we've got any spruce logs here. I think we did bring a couple. I might have to go for a quick break in a minute. I'm getting a little bit worn out. Oh, you're back. Brain. Spruce logs, that's what we came for. So we've got oak in this one. There we go. We have a few of those already. And then we want a few dark oak ones, and we've got some of those already. That's helpful. Why are there 2 CJs? I don't know. Where's the other CJ? Oh, the CJ's music. Yeah, technically it's me. That's my boy. That's a channel. I love music, and when I was starting to try and get into everything, I was trying to be self-employed, and I want to do different bits and bobs. But I've been too ill to concentrate on anything other than not really anything. So at some point I might try to do some bits and bobs again, and I hopefully get myself a bit better. So that's my little boy just saying hi, because he doesn't have his own account. So we can do something like this, and then it kind of looks like this bit's a little bit moist. It's the water is sort of seeping in. And I think someone's written something, just bear with me. Just trying to place a few of these, and hey, see you, evil face. I think I got you. No, I didn't. Where'd you go? Did I get you this time? Oh yeah, there's an XP orbs. So I'm not very quick at doing all of this. Did I just use all of them? I did. And it's dark around here. Let's put a few more lanterns underneath. Like this. Where did that go? Right. Oh, I don't think that was one. It might be. Might work. I'm in a sea kelp thingy. Yeah, I don't really want to do a raid at the minute. I did think about it, but I don't fancy doing a raid. And then I forgot that I got the omen on me. I spent a lot of time doing all these extra bits and bobs, and I would really like to just do some building. And just get a couple of things so that we can actually see what the ideas are that we've got. Go there. That really should have gone down a level. Like that then. No. The seaweed can be really helpful, and then at times it's really annoying. Song in my head. I've had it in there for weeks. It will not go away. It's a really annoying song, and I can't remember the words. Makes it even more annoying. Right, so we're going to have this. I haven't got any room for that. This sort of decking bit outside. Break those. doing it this way. This is a bit straight here, but I might leave it straight. I'm not sure yet. Let's put in a few more of these ones. Trying to think where to put everything. I think I'm going to have to go and get a cup of tea. I don't know what the time is. Oh, it's only 20:07. My daughter's PA comes today, so we don't have a huge amount of time. But I forgot I was up at 5, so and I started streaming soon after. So we're not doing too bad for time. Having the sea kelp under here has actually been a real hindrance because it wants to place the block on the kelp, but the kelp is either too high or just one too low, so it's a bit frustrating. Yeah, I think that's not too bad. So we've got this little walkie way. I think we need a little bit more here, but I'm out of spruce and the other one, dark oak. Just to get rid of a couple of those. My inventory is just continuously full. We had them here, didn't we? We don't need too many more. Let's do 10 of each. No, they're in threes, aren't they? So we'll do 12. Pass the door. Where is it? Can we just do it? Oh, I know why. I have to do with that. No. Oh. I now have a whole bunch of granite walls that I didn't need. You have to be careful when you push buttons. I just did it by accident again. Honestly. I'll have a brain one day. Maybe. So I want to take some of this out. I think I've... Okay. I'm trying to work out if I need any of that left there, but I don't think I do. Take that terracotta out of there. Let that come back up and then we'll collect it. I wanted it like that. I'll put that there. And then we're going to put a couple of these in here. Like this. I don't think I want it to be particularly straight and formal. She says having a very straight line. bring these ones down a little. Oh, it's gone underneath. It's annoying when it does that. Is that no? We've got a couple. And then the dark oak again. No, gotta get that one off. So we're going to just put a few bits around here. No, don't want that on there. That would be okay. So I'm trying to think of things to say and I'm getting confused. It's not that I'm getting confused, I'm just concentrating so hard and I can't think of anything. And I'm concentrating. So let's put a couple of bits down here. In here. Right, little bits like that, and then we've got a little bit more oak. We can just cover this sort of bit up. That. Right, so we've got this little bit nice swathe coming around here, so this will be in keeping with the bit around the outside. I think we take that one out and replace it with that, but then we've got this big straight bit. So if we do that and we bring that sort of there, then that'll stop it from being this really big straight thingy. Let's take out a couple of those and we can do that there. No. I might leave this part here actually, like that. Oh, hang on, I've got some here that I haven't done. With the dark slabs. There we go. And then here. No. So I just took that one out. I think that's going to break now. Is that going to break? No. Okay, so we've got leave that there. I have too many random little holes in it. Oh, did I ever pick up those blocks? There you go, they've despawned, I think. Never mind. More sea lanterns. So, oh, hi. Where did you just come from? You're a bit mean, scaring me like that. Did I get you or did you? No, you're following me. Another one following me. Sea all coming out at me. It's not nice, are they? So we can place a few lights under here, which will help to keep the light in. Like that. And then it will be covered up, so it won't be quite so obvious that all these lights are sticking out underneath. We will attach it down to the seabed, because some of this might not be, this part here, but where the cliff is, that will. So it might be out the back more, and we'll just have this on some stilts like I've done around the other side. Right, so we want to try and cover up some of this horrid mess. We want to take out some of these. So I don't want the cobblestone showing. I just want to have the other blocks. Trying to think what ones to use. A little bit of sand on the front, I think, can go quite well. Then we've got a little bit of clay coming into some. I've done this. Right, I'm going to have to go on a little break in a minute. I need a cup of tea, and I think I'm getting quite hungry actually. I did have a little bit to eat before I started, but is there a cobblestone in there? Might be right. I quite like the idea of seeing some of the lighthouse coming through. So let's have a look at this bit here. And I like hidden lighting as well. No, that's a text box. So let's take some of those and put some tuff in there. This cobblestone needs to go. I really like the tuff block. It's I think it's one of my favourites now. Sometimes it's quite hard to see what you're doing as well, especially when you're working in really close and you don't really know what you're taking away and what you're not. And then as you're doing it, you're thinking, have I done that right or not? Hi, horsey. Where was I? It's in this bit here. Because you can't actually, because you're so close, you can't always see it. There's a hidden light source in there. So let's put another one back in, and then do something like that. So then you won't see the light, but you see some of the effects of it. Now I've got myself stuck. That's good. So I want to take out these bits. Oh no! Someone didn't clear up all of their lava. I know there's some, I keep forgetting there's pockets of it still left. Now I'll just keep putting myself in a hole, getting myself stuck. We need a block that we can see through. And I don't mean glass. So I like to see how you get that little shadowy bit coming through, or light effect. But that's too much, so I need something to go on there. So can I make slabs without? No. We need a stone cutter, that's what we need. Guys, I'm going to have to go on a quick break. I'm actually wondering whether to come off and come back on again later. Let's cut up a few of these. The andesite is quite a similar texture to the tough block. That's it, look. So now we've got that nice glowing light coming through, but we've still left a hole. But we've got the light, which is what we want. So we can do the same kind of thing there. Now we can cover up this section. What did I decide about the... Did I put any of it in? The diorite? I think I was going to sort of indicate that the diorite came from here. But then we went with the bone blocks instead. Let's go with some... Oh, I would go with granite, but somebody turned it all into walls. So let's go back to that. You get out of my box so I can use it, please. And let's just make a couple of granite slabs as well. So it's sort of, the idea was the lighthouse is kind of carved out of this cliff, and so therefore we've used blocks that have come out of it, but then it didn't quite work out because I changed the blocks that we were using. Okay, so that way, look, you see we can put lights in, but we've covered them up. We take those. Yeah, that was helpful. Thank you. Like that. Right, we'll leave that gravel there then. Do something like that. Yeah, that's better. We've just got a couple of little bits of cobblestone here. Okay, a lot of cobblestone here. Let's put that one in there. I like the red coming through. Yeah, not that type of red though. Honestly, Goose. I left a lot of lava in here when I was doing the lava casting. I like that some of it... Really? That one is still further up. I have no idea where. No, I've got to get out. That's a lot of cobblestone in here. Take that light off. I'm trying to see what light we can create, because it using it with these, and then I think it causes less lag as well. Oh, we've run out. So I'm thinking of bringing down a couple of where those pillars were that I just took out. I'm going to put those back in with granite in a minute. Trying to light up this bit down here. Do something like that. And we could put a light down there. Like that. And then something like that. Let's just do that. And take that out, take that one out. I quite like that some of it is in sort of these straight lines. I've got to try and get out now. Let me just take that out, then we can come back. Like that. Where was the light? There. So if I do that, then it will still have the light coming through it. And we've got this one here. So if we do that, then that would allow some of that light to keep coming through. So I want it kind of like that, and then something like that maybe. So it's kind of how it was, but with a few hidden lights. And again, I want to be able to kind of see the lighthouse coming through it in the background. We got this little bit of white coming through. I think we need to do something with that little block there. And I like these little tunnely bits, but I just don't like the cobblestone in this area. Okay, I like that little bit of red coming through. And I think we want this to come down actually. Like this. Take this one out. And then what you need to do is to keep walking away and coming back. Now I've taken out, I've lost some of that white coming through. So let's take out a little bit of this tough block. And then we can put the tough back in here. Maybe in this bit. Like that. Put that in there. I was going to do tough. Come on. Piece of that's good. We can put that there, and then that will also give us an extra piece of light. I was just thinking of putting a light in there, and then it just happened to have one in there, so and we can put another light in. We're going to have to get more lights set up. And then put this tough here. Maybe like that. We take this one out. And then what are we putting in front of that one? So I am using it, aren't I? So if we do that, then put another slab on the front, then that will give a little bit more light again. Now that's too straight now, so if I take this one out but put it here, that's better, but I still don't like this bit above it. This blocky bit. Right, so now we can see this little bit coming through. We just need to add a little bit more texture. We've got quite a lot of dirt in there. And we've got a couple of stones. We could add a little bit of andesite in there instead. That would work better. And we've still got a few lights like this one. Let's put that there. We've got a space here. Have we got any? Yeah, I did put andesite like slabs in. Thanks to everyone that sort of stayed today. That's really appreciated. And sometimes what we want is to put. Let's do that, and then we want some sort of half slabs in to stop it from being quite so chunky. No, that's no good. It's got to be andesite. There's a slab. There's a block. I've got anything I can get rid of. One spruce log. Let's get rid of that. Is that spruce? Did I say spruce? I did say. Right, let's have a look. I could have looked while I was down here, couldn't I? That's it. Adding that andesite in is much better. And then if we take that out and we put a light in there and put that on the top, that's much nicer. So we need to try and do some of this bit coming down here. I nearly walked into the water. We will have moss and different bits and bobs. I'll tell you what, let's grab a moss block and see, hopefully we won't do too much damage. Oh, I've got moss on me. And take all that wood out. I don't think I need that at the moment. I don't need all of that diorite. We don't need the cobble because we're removing it. Bone. Here we go. Just take some. So I wanted it somewhere in here. Does that have to be without one on the top? That's it. No, that didn't get me where I wanted to go, did it? That's where we had it. No, I just wanted to get up there. And then if we do the same sort of thing over this side. Okay, I really like the moss blocks. We do need to be careful because it does change quite a lot. Oh, that's quite nice. That's now gone from just being quite bland to suddenly having some life in it. Right, I think what I'm going to do is I want to see about a cherry tree. I'm thinking of using cherry trees in this area. So let's see what we can do. You're not going to grow. You're not going to grow, are you? Too big. Let's try here. You're not going to grow either. I'm not sure if that means that it's just not going to grow at all, or that tree is just too big. No, I don't think it's going to grow there. I'm thinking it's too... It's got quite a big space. Maybe I do what I was thinking and put one here. I had thought about that. Take that out. Does it grow on moss? I think it does. Oh, come on. Do they not grow on moss? Maybe that's the problem. No, that's called moss. That's no good. Oh. My telephone's ringing. I'm just going to have to go. I'll see you soon. Thanks ever so much.